What's up, y'all? Let's get into number 27. The prophet I focused on was Samuel. Okay, he was consecrated by his mother to be a prophet in Israel. His mother Hannah, she devoted her son unto the Lord. She asked the Lord for a son, and she gave the son back to the Lord. He was consecrated by his mother to be a prophet in Israel. That means his mother was not interested in trying to make Samuel anything but a servant of God. Uh, his life was about the things of the spirit and not the things of the flesh. Samuel was not focused on which clothes he wore. Samuel was not focused on what his friends said. Samuel was focused on the things of the spirit and not the things of the flesh. He was focused on carrying Israel further in the presence of the Lord. At a young age, he was chosen to grow under a priest in Israel. Um, grown, he was chosen to grow under Eli, which was a priest in Israel. Anytime a young male or a young boy finds himself being consecrated or chosen by their parent or their grandparent for the Lord's work and for the Lord's will, they will have a sanctified and holy nature that should not be undermined or made fun of. They will be very, very spiritual in thought and action and decision making, and they will be very, very spiritual about their life. They will stay reserved and not be too fond of uh, fleshly boys, especially fleshly black boys. They won't fit in with this whole girlfriend boyfriend narrative. They won't be too keen on getting grades and making it the standard of living for their life and thinking that that's excellence. They really be focused on the Lord and His house. Where are His people? Where are their hearts? Where does God want to take His people? What do His people know about Him? Is the prophetic word for the year given that has been given by a prophet? Is it accurate? Are the Lord's sheep taken care of, or His people taken care of? They will be very focused on treating God's children right and making room for the Lord to rest and abide with His people and to dwell with His people. A prophet such as Samuel really, really cares about God and God's character, God's heart, and God's omnipotence, His all powerful nature. A prophet like Samuel cares about whether or not the Lord's people actually depend on Him. They reverence Him. They fear Him. Uh, they they show a level of humility before Him. Uh, God's people won't go far unless they have a prophet like Samuel, a prophet that talks to the Lord every day, a prophet that hears from the Lord every day, a prophet that serves the Lord with their life. It's very important that you acknowledge the fact that a prophet like Samuel in your life is the beginning of acceleration to greatness and to things unseen and unknown and the things you've never ever experienced before.